Hey, how's it guys? Sipho Hadebe lokhu naye lana, aka Sikabopha, aka 60, depending ukuthi ungazela from which era. Yeah, aka Nsimbi, aka Shaka. So yeah, guys, I created the page, the channel, I think in 2019, and I didn't have content and I didn't know how to interact nabantu. But then I thought, you know what? Phela manje sisivalile izindlini and mina vele ngumuntu oringa kakhulu, like I talk a lot, ngithanda ukukhuluma vele ngithanda ukukhuluma. So I'm thinking ukuthi no, let me interact nabantu and like just put something out there and ngizwe abantu ukuthi bathini and like keep the conversation going. Otherwise the biggest thing for me highlight manje like mazoqala nga these things, because when I created the page I never really followed through, ngavele ngayiyeka kanjalo. But now seeing as sort of like this is a genesis, this is like the pilot video. So I'm thinking one of the biggest things about umuntu, it's most introducer. The biggest thing is brand, guys. Multi-brand. How do you see yourself? Where do you put yourself? Uzibona ubani wena and abantu nabakubona babonani. Brand is a very big thing, and more umuntu now you have to uzibeke in a situation whereby uzibeke kahle, so that even if you don't tell abantu ngawe, but ubuwena nje speaks for itself out there. Abantu they talk for you, but they namazu 60, hey namazu bob. Yeah, anyway, mina like Sipho Hadebe, born and bred eKuruleni, East Rand. Ngikhulele Sprayed naseThokoza. I mean, that's where I'm at. Yeah, and so ekasi mawukhula, ngusipho, then ukuthi ekasi kuzoba namagama. Uzera uzoba u60, uSikabopha, uSiphola, Sikamareza, maningi lamagama depending ngabantu udila nabo. At some point was out here uLontoza, uDuma bangibiza usna uLontoza, uSilk. I don't know how like sifike kanjani lapho, but it was Silk at some point. But one of the names engikhule ngihamba nawo, I mean Sikabopha or Bopha or 60. Yeah, and it feels good, man, abantu nabakunika nickname, especially the grand. Yeah, sometimes ugoba nabakunika nickname eli portray a negative characteristic now, like especially more dark skinned bazothi usesh or yabona isifana nalezo. You liyakhula nawe lelo gama lelo, it goes like likhula nawe. But it's also nice ukuthi abantu mana bakubheka man nazi bakunika igama elisohlala ezoba nesisindo to a point whereby even now masuphumile masu-reinvent out there, lelo gama lelo man, it becomes sort of like a brand. So now umuntu kumele usibheke as a brand, because I mean mina I feel ukuthi like mina I'm a brand. Sikabopha 60 depending ukuthi mina wasazalana from each era, and mawungibona ungirevere ubani, whether uSiphola or uSikamareza. Like for me, like I mean khona manje like umuntu ongaziyo, not me ngeke ngizikhulumele ngithi mina ngubani ngithandana. Like for me, my favorite beverage, wonke umuntu uyazi owazi mina like daily, hayi umuntu ofisa ukungazi or oclaimayo ukuthi angazi. Ngikhuluma ngabantu engiphila nabo, abantu abangaziyo like through and through. Ukutshela ukuthi hayi usika ushayele Heineken strictly angixayekisi, maybe at some point even noma ngawini lotho ngeke ungithole ngiphethe lamabhodleleni lawa boHennessy nabo Martin nani ngiyaziphuza shem nangimenyiwe kuthiwa hey yini, but namanje dayazi nangiphumile mina noma ngifike endaweni ngibize Heineken strictly, angiphuze into how I got to start ngiphuze Heineken wangumuntu Amstel. I remember at some point 2005 Amstel was discontinued in South Africa, and then we affiliated to another grand bottled beverage, but Handsome Gold. Yo, yabona abongami nabahlulwa i-apartheid ne, so bazama indlela zokusibulala, bafaka lento bathi spin off storm, sahluleka istorm, bashanga Amazing Gold. Dala bazama from Amazing Gold bathi balloon, dala ufuna usiqeda bilungu, but yeah, not to divert kakhulu. Amazing Gold hayi liyabheka ngitshela ukuthi bathi madoda hey ibuyile Amstel, but ibuye ngihansa yithi labayana ngeAmstel gijimela uMazeng Gold, ungacisha ngafa. isiklamaklama se-2 weeks ngingena ukudla ayikho into engingeni manzi angingeni ukudla ngaphuza what one day 2 weeks zonke hayi umzimba obuyele esimini hayi khona and anytime edura yini again but luckily bese ngiqala ukuspana vele hayi alungishaya but ngakabukhasi light nani khona ngisaphuza ne-JNB ke yeah but into engaziyeka lezo strictly manje Heineken so umuntu wazi u60 akutshela ukuthi awumjida strictly ushayile Heineken nothing else noma ngifika endaweni ngiyabona futhi ke manje ke mina ngisumuntu sokulisayo noma ungangimema ke endaweni into enzakho hayi no na flop mina mangifika endaweni ngiza nento zami ngiziphathele 12 yami futhi ukusokolisa futhi ngiziphathele 12 ngize kupati yakho kumcimbi wakho uyabona ngiziphathele into zami ngikusokolisa siyatatazela hayi nje yami mina ngiphethe yabo savana nabo spirit nana ngabari ngami mina ngisangiphethe into zami ishayili Heineken no stress yimi loyo like now going forward another brand that I associate with umuntu VW ngawuthase kahle ngibe sprayed uyabona ngibe sprayed view ngile sprayed view mina mangasi BMW VW manje mina ngoba umuntu VW ke ngizambela ngepolo lami no bayasikhuluma ngepolo kuthiwa yonke into ekhona nje yenzakala yedom nje cabanga polo driver involved yabona but otherwise umuntu VW nami ngiyathanda ukwamukela imoto ezithile baxaza kwa VW yabona bo Golf R yabona amathile ntoze indele ntoze iTorek imoto ezithile yabona sometimes akumelanga ungiforced kumele nje into ekulingene wena enough for wena hlale lapho ngoba so njengoba ngisho umuntu nabakwazi wayazi umjidai sithandela iVW usithandela Heineken yakhe ibrand ibalulekile madoda ibrand ibalulekile to a point whereby out there akungeke lokuzi introduce all the time at some point there must be an introduction yakho to abanye abantu yabona because ufika endaweni but nangubani nangu60 yabona u60 60 wepolo 60 Heineken yabona and into lezi you might think ukuthi it's a like into embi but ukwaziwa ngento embi ozongutshwala I mean when you look at i-brand don't look at ukuthi i-brand yani any brand ine-image yayo i-portray an image utshwala abanye abantu singakhuluma ngotshwala and uthi utshwala but abanye abantu utshwala kube into enhle ukwabona naku ngithenga amabhodlela abobonanga nabo abantu sislo obobhwethi yabo utshwala but end of the day they make it sound so awesome so nami ngifuna ukubona nazi nawe ucabanga Heineken man nazi mina make drinking Heineken fashionably vele yabona izelasho nomfundisi wami ukuthi hayi uzothi ke mina vele didn't suki trademark la ngivela khona uyazi noma ngifika lapha kakhe esandleni Heineken uzothi suki trademark kuba vele otherwise nasikubona vele ungaphethanga izinto zakho like standard noma ukokoda la egedini nyokuvulela yokuhlangabeza angiphethe Heineken esandleni yabona and ungabi namahloni ukuthi inkosi yami it's a Monday yazi mochayisile it was a long day fika endlini beka kahle into zakho ubulisa abantwana beka kahle into zakho then ngene efrijini thatha Heineken yakho just to seal out the danger or mochayisa undlule chiyoni pub nje kuhlangana namjida nisixoxele nje into ze live uyabona busy ubhamenda phana kunikile into ze draft Heineken draft yabona so ezinye izinto inkinga eba kuphi when you start abusing it because everything emhlabeni isilungele ngokwabona but the problem it becomes if you abuse yonto le then yilapho seba ne negative impact and a negative image ngokwabona mina uzokuthiwa hey bani umdlalose nesakaphuze Heineken yakho uthukana lonke lokisho umdlalose but then uzothola ke into zo60 ke phuze Heineken yakhe elukusodle maras mana uyakhalela ukuthi ngathi yazi kimi mina mfethu manje isibheka I feel ukuthi nomuntu ongaphuzi mangibona ngishaya mina ngizihlelela bana ngizipholele uyafila ukuthi eshimana nami ngathi manca uyabona ekhalele feeling ukuthi naye akwazi ukuphuza Heineken njengo60 hence ngisho ngithi i-brand it's a very big thing. A brand, you invent yourself, now you yourself become a brand at some point already maybe ngazi mhlambe elswe ngibrand Speaking of brands, by the way, Moku Facebook, you must search and do so Deep 60 SA. It's a page that I share my tracks in Watanda with Deep House. I'm not a DJ, by the way. It's Nayola music, so we have about 500 followers. It's got a good following and it's a brand. With Deep 60 SA, it's a brand. One day when I hear about it, I'm not gonna produce anything. I'm not gonna play anywhere. I'm not gonna appear anywhere. Kuma event I'm not a DJ. I don't even know how to DJ. I don't know how to dance. My number, no source number. I've got a good house, deep house tracks. I share whatever I feel witty. It's a track. I share it with Abantami character with the page. So yeah, and just the intro, man. Good to know, guys. You know what? I'm gonna be posting more on this channel, like YouTube, and interact with the page. But I'm views, go about like ask me a question, like challenge me. Then who knows? Maybe I'll post about it. Go about. So I mean, it's an interaction phase. Interact and abantu, and I'm not a pro of anything. I don't advise about anything. Engisho nje isazarengela man fanele ukuthi hlele ema-crate ekhona namajita iringasi asiphushe nje iringasi nje bafethu etha izobonana.